welcome back to Halo Halo. This past weekend, I was at the premiere of Hong Kong filmmaker Stanley J. Orzel's movie Lost for Words, which tells the story of an ex-Marine who falls for a talented Chinese ballerina after a chance encounter. Take a look.
Hong Kong, it's a place for you. Rolling in the street light, rolling in the street light, rolling in the
It's gotta be
street light.
quite the adjustment to go from the battlefield to corporate IT, huh?
Rolling in the street light, rolling in the street light, rolling in the street light. Rolling in the street light, rolling in the street light, rolling in the street light. Kicks on the street.
Sorry.
对不起，你刚到香港，
Yeah, my Chinese isn't so great.
語言科唔係咁都得啊！
他想要學普通話。You need this.
I don't need that, I've got you.
And the way I got involved with Lost for Words was actually through my co-star, Will Yun Lee. He and I did a film years ago together, and he had a relationship with Stanley Orzel, our director, and Maria Orzel, our producer. And you know, they had been talking to him about the script and who he would like to have opposite him, and he brought my name up. And fortunately, the friendship came through, and then we got a chance to meet. They came out, I read the script, I spoke with them about it, and we discussed different ideas. And then before I knew it, by December, I was on my way to Hong Kong.
You ever worked in Hong Kong before?
No, I've never been anywhere towards the east before. I've been west, but I have not been east.
Okay, so what was that experience like?
It was a very interesting experience for me. It took a bit of getting used to because it's a very different culture, and so there was moments where my patience was being tested, just because we couldn't lock down streets and stuff like that. People would come through the scenes, but you know, it was a great lesson for me in patience. But what I really took from it, what really amazed me, was the way the crew worked together as like a well-oiled machine. There's no one specifically just does their one job. The whole job is the film. So everybody is a part of making everything happen. A camera would turn around in 10, 15 minutes, which you just don't see that happen here. It's 45 minutes minimum. So it was just a great experience. We did more filming through the day than I've ever done in my life before that because they utilized the time so well.
I'm Michael, by the way.
Anna，
我是香港。
哦，你刚到香港。
Yeah, my Chinese isn't so great.
Oh, my English no good.
You had to learn a couple of words now. Were those just words, or did you actually get a good understanding?
I had a good understanding when we did it. Well, actually, it's interesting because in the beginning, I got to learn it and I got to hear it first, and then I would learn what the meaning was, and I would work on it. And after a while, they decided to stop telling me anything because they wouldn't give me the dialogue because they said, "Well, you're starting to pick it up too well." And it's going to affect your performance. So we want to just throw it at you last minute. Well, no, it wasn't that. It's just that because I'm committed to my work, and I would really put an effort in, and I guess I have a decent ear for it. And I was having fun. I was there for like 2.5 months, so it was hard not to.
Maria asked me to come in for a casting, and then I had a really fun scene in the movie. Basically, I do some flirting with with Sean. Will's also in the scene.
Well, I play this character who is the best friend, or becomes kind of the confidant to Sean Faris's character in the movie, and kind of guiding him into his new life in Hong Kong and his new company, and he eventually falls in love, and I'm kind of his moral compass in the movie. So
You try and loosen him up, right?
yeah, loosen him up for Hong Kong love. Yeah.
Now, this is your second time working with the director. What was that experience like?
I mean, he's one of my favorite directors to work with, and I love shooting in Hong Kong. I mean, definitely, you know, top 2 places to shoot. There's just, you know, just the way they light and they treat everything just like it's an art there, and they move so fast. And it's one of the rare places I truly feel, even if I don't know a set, I feel at home immediately. So, yeah.
And I hear that actually you were part of the reason that Sean was cast on the role.
I made a phone call. And, you know, I worked with Sean on another movie before, and, you know, I really like him, and I thought he'd be perfect for it. And I'm sure Grace appreciated my, you know, me giving Sean a call. So.
Talk about the desire to tell this story.
Well, I was always intrigued by the question of, do you find love or does love find you? And I wanted to kind of explore that. And this story allowed us to kind of look at that. And I felt that kind of Hong Kong was a great place to do that. You can bring 2 fish out of water into one area and go on that journey of looking at that question.
Speaking about that journey, I felt like we were kind of on a journey too in Hong Kong. How important was it with the location as far as telling the story, in addition to telling the story?
I think that Hong Kong is actually one of the characters in the film. A lot of times you see Hong Kong as kind of like back alleys. The action films are, you know, warehouses and container ports, and I think that's the view that most people get of Hong Kong. They don't see the other side. And here we have a romantic tale that allows us to also show Hong Kong and in a different light. Plus, I think the location, and why I think it plays a role in the film, can impact love and how relationships develop.
Not anymore. I won't ever let anything keep us apart.
You're being deported, Michael. You need to leave now.
I need to find a way to get back to Anna. I made a promise.
Lost for Words is currently screening in select cities. For more information, you can check their website at lostforwords-movie.com. When we return, singer Barry Lindbergh joins us.